Good afternoon, students. Today we'll start with subfamily Mimosaceae or Mimosaceae. It has 40 genera to around 2,500 species, distributed mainly in tropics and subtropical region. Mimosaceae contains Mimosaceae has trees, shrubs, or herbs. Leaves are usually pinnately compound with pulminate base. Flowers actinomorphic. Corolla non-papilliaceous. Petals valvate. Sepals are united. The cord sepals are anterior, stamens may be four or many, free or connate, filaments often long, exerted, and showy. Ovarial is superior, carpels one. Fruit may be a pod or lomentum. Like major genera in the family are Acacia. It has around 1,300 species. Mimosa around 500 species. Inga around 250 species. Pithocolybium around 170 species. Calendar around 150 species, and Albizia around 150 species. Uh, Mimosaceae family has trees like Acacia, Albizia, shrubs like Calendra, or herbs like Mimosa pudica. Mimosa pudica is the touch me not plant. आपण त्याला मराठीत लाजाळू म्हणतो. And some rarely climbers like Entada. Entada is a climber which fruits they grow up to 1 to 2 meter long. It is a pod or aquatic plants like Nepuntia are there. Leaves of this family are alternate, pinnately or palmately compound, sometimes simple leaf, sometimes simple leaf base is there. It is pulvinate, petiolous, sometimes modified into phyllodes like acacia, auriculaformis. Stipules are present, sometimes spiny and hollow insides. They are also sheltering some ants like in some of the acacia. Leaves of Mimosaceae pudica are sensitive to touch and showing sleeping movement. Like inflorescence in this family is racemose or spike, like in Prosopis. Sometimes it is cymose or head inflorescence, like in Mimosaceae or acacia. Flowers are majority small, bracteate, bright usually cordous, sessile, or short pedicellate, bisexual, actinomorphic, or perigynous. Calyx with 5 sepals is there. Connate, odd sepals are anterior, usually valvate. Teeth are small. Corolla are usually with 5 petals, like four in Mimosaceae is there. Free or united, like in Acacia and Albizia. Androecium with four to many, like 10 in Prosopis, numerous in Acacia. Stamens are there. They are free or filament are connate, like in Albizia. Like anthers are bithecus, dehiscence longitudinal. Filaments are long, and anthers are usually exerted. Gynoecium with a single carpel is present, that is unilocular with many ovals. Placenta marginal, ori superior, style is single, curved. Root is a pod or lumentum. Means it is a it is legume or lumentum. Seeds may be one to many. Seed coat is hard. Endosperm is minute or absent. Economic importance of this family. Uh, the plant like Mimosaceae pudica, it is grown as an ornamental in gardens, as a curiosity, also known as the touch me not plant. Some acacia species like gum arabica are used for making gum. Acacia catechu, that is used as a source of tannin in leather industries and all. Prosopis juliflora, it acts as a soil erosion, burns and sand dune for stopping the migration of sand dunes. Prosopis juliflora is used. It is also used as animal feed. Many acacia wood is used for cooking purpose, and like wood of xylea is hard wood that is used for shipbuilding. Calendra and other species like Pithoculum dulce, they are used as a hedge plant. Pithoculum dulce is used as a hedge plant. So you can see here, these are the silent features that we already discussed. Major genera, this is the acacia plant. This is Pithocolebium dulci, Vilaiti chins panthopanella. Its botanical name is Pithocolebium dulci. It family is Mimosaceae. This is the touch-me-not plant. This is the calendra, and this is Albizia lebec flowers. Here is the description that we already discussed of this family, economic importance. We'll discuss a single species of this family. You have to write this down in your practical books. Uh, Acacia nilotica. The characters are stem is herbaceous, lower portion woody, aerial erect, cylindric branched, solid hairy or green. Lower portion is brown, leaf are colline and ramal, alternate stipules, stipule free. They are lateral, modified into thorns, compound bipinnate and paripinnate, petiolate, leaf base, pulvinous, leaflet subsessile, oblong, entire, acute, glabrous, unicostate, reticulate. Inflorescence, it is capitate, bracteate, sessile, complete actinomorphic, hermaphrodite, tetra or pentamerous, hypogynous and cyclic. Calyx, the sepals may be 5 or 4, gamosepalous, valvate, membranous, corolla, petals 5 or 4, gamopetalous, valvate, androecium, stamens are indefinite, polyandrous, filaments long, diathecous, dorsifix intros. The gynoecium is monocarpellary, ori superior, unilocular with many ovals, marginal placentation, style long, stigma capitate, fruit lumentum. The floral formula is bracteate. The flower is actinomorphic, bisexual, calyx 4, corolla 4, androecium 4, and gynoecium 1 that is superior. This is the classification. Classification dicotyledonine because the reticulate venation is there. Flower is pentamerous. Subclass polypetally. The petals are free. Calcifluory. Series alternate stipule leaves. 2 carpels, 1 or more. Order is rosals. Thalamus cup shaped. 2 ori usually inferior or semi-inferior. Family Mimosaceae. Flowers actinomorphic. Gynoecium usually 1 and ori superior. Corolla valvate. Fruits generally lumentum. This is the diagram of Acacia nilotica. You can see the flowering twig. This is the flower, stamens, stigma, style, petals, and ovary. Here you can see separated gynoecium. Here is stamen. Here is the floral diagram for this Acacia nilotica. Here is the ovary. You can see the locule, and this is the seed, and its attachment. That is the placenta. This is the marginal placentation is there. We'll stop here. We'll in the next lecture we'll see the remaining subfamily that is Cisalpinaceae.